Welcome to the Tier 4 Locomotive Training. My name is Lisa. It's nice to meet you. Before we get started with our task at hand and job assignment, it's always a good practice to perform a locomotive walk-around. Follow me and we'll begin our walk-around.
BNSF is one of the largest freight railroads in the United States. They focus mainly in the Midwestern portion and western part of the country. They are considered a Class 1 railroad, and they are absolutely one of the biggest Class 1s out there from moving products across the United States. So what drove BNSF to the use of virtual reality, I would say, is two things: innovation and consistency. Being one of the largest Class 1 rails out there, BNSF always wants to be at the top of the industry, showcasing what they're doing to not only better their employees today, but moving into the future. Today, we have completed over 30 to 35 different modules for them in the virtual reality space, ranging from mechanical use cases, engineering and electrician, and all of those are always encompassing safety as a whole. So what we're looking at here is a job safety briefing. It is a physical document that their mechanics or workers have to utilize before beginning a process. They have to talk about where they are, the procedures they're going to take, and if there are any issues from that standpoint. As part of the job safety briefing here, you'll see they are given a multiple choice where they have to make choices of potential hazards they may run into while going through this process. Is it a slips, trips, and falls? Is it an energized type of experience that they may get shocked if they don't turn things on the right way? So we give them the choice to use the knowledge that they were already taught in the classroom, bringing it over into the VR setting to allow them to make the choices on their own and apply the knowledge that they were just taught. What we're looking at here in this experience is just the proper PPE gear that they need to utilize, whether it's helmets, safety vests, gloves, steel toe boots. Not all tasks require the same PPE, but we want folks to be able to make those decisions on their own and determine whether or not they made the right choice of what PPE gear is needed to perform the tasks at hand. What we're looking at here is blue signal safety protection or blue flag protection. This is to make sure that folks that are around the rail see this before they come up to it. They understand that the locomotive has been de-energized. It's in a safe working setting, that things cannot get turned on. It's essentially a lockout-tagout type of experience where they are de-energizing the locomotive as a whole. They have to start in the cab by interacting with the SDIS screens, going to the breakers and switches by placing lockouts and tags on them to ensure that the equipment will not turn on. And then once they get outside of the cab into the locomotive itself, they will be moving breakers, switches, knife switches, etc. to ensure again that there will not be any engine components engaging or turning on while they're working on maintenance or repair. What makes this module or this experience that we built for BNSF more unique, it takes 7, 8, 9, 10 total tasks that they would be taught potentially over an entire day. It gets it shrunk down into a 15 to 20 minute experience, and they can experience those from a first person perspective in a VR setting before they go out into the field and actually do this. So they're building that muscle memory. They're learning the entirety of the process in a much shorter time frame. As they go out into the field, they have that feeling of, aha, I've already been here. I went through these VR modules and I can go step by step through the processes I need to take because I've already done it already.